Now, DeWanna Bonner. All right, she has come out. She's also
just feeding off her energy and her will to win. She wants to win, and that's been really fun. And getting to, run around with her is definitely better than chasing her around.
DeWanna Bonner just revealed something surprising about Caitlin Clark that caught everyone, including Caitlin, completely off guard. These two are known for their intense competition on the court, often pushing each other to the limit in pursuit of excellence, but now Dana has shared a fresh perspective on her teammate that no one expected. Intrigued? You should be. Let's unpack this unexpected turn of events.
Talk about Caitlin Clark and DeWanna Bonner. Both of them have made comments about the upcoming WNBA season, and we all know, once they assembled this roster, the pressure was going to begin to build. It's already...
Caitlin Clark is an unstoppable force, like a whirlwind in a basketball jersey. She's dazzling on the court, sinking three-pointers that defy logic and challenge the laws of physics. Honestly, if basketball had royalty, Caitlin would reign supreme, holding her place at the top with unmatched skill and a collection of MVP honors to prove it. But here's the twist. The one player who used to be her toughest rival, DeWanna Bonner, is now standing beside her as a teammate. Talk about an unexpected turn of events.
She was asked about it after the game, and I thought her comments were telling because it's the kind of thing you want to hear from this team.
Let's take a moment to appreciate DeWanna Bonner. She's the seasoned veteran who's seen every challenge the game can throw her way. With years of experience, countless battles against top-tier opponents, and a reputation for rising to the occasion, she's earned her place among basketball's fiercest competitors. In her prime, Dana could have gone toe-to-toe with Caitlin Clark, no question. For years, they stood on opposite sides, both driven and determined. Watching them face off was pure intensity, a clash of talent and willpower that demanded respect.
Obviously, there's zero tolerance for that, There's no need. I think people sometimes fail to realize that we have a life outside of basketball, and we're human. So, be fans, first of all, that's what we're here to put on the show for you to enjoy. And we enjoy. This is what we love to do. So don't make it, about that. Don't make it miserable for us to play that. Don't make it to where we're dreading to go out there and put on the best show for you. So it's something that I think our organization, our team, and our locker room stick together and, stand up for. And we're going to continue to do that. And we enjoy this game. So we want to keep it that way. And I feel like we're going to continue to speak up on that.
Yeah, I think exactly what DB said. I appreciate Kathy and the league doing that. I think also our organization has done a tremendous job of getting out in front of those things too. Coach White has done a tremendous job. So I think keeping our locker room tight, but like DB said, there's no tolerance for that.
Well, let's turn to Eliza.
Hi, this is Eliza from the fashion publication Who What Wear. Thank you all for your time. This is for Caitlin.
But now things have changed. DeWanna Bonner's journey has taken a turn that feels like something out of a sports drama, a true redemption arc. Think less underdog, more seasoned pro redefining her legacy. She's not just holding her own. She's making game-changing plays. Crisp passes, tough shots, and defensive stops that remind everyone why she's a force to be reckoned with. The same Dana who once went head-to-head with Caitlin Clark is now one of her biggest supporters. It's a complete turnaround, and a powerful reminder of how the game can bring even the fiercest rivals together.
What you are used to.
Oh man, yeah, totally different atmosphere. The support here has been just phenomenal. I really can't go anywhere. I've been here like a week and a half, and everywhere I go, it's just like, we're excited for the season. Thank you for being here. So it's been really, really refreshing, and I'm just happy to be here.
Before Caitlin Clark and DeWanna Bonner used to be fierce rivals, almost like opposing sides in a high-stakes game of strategy. The court, their intensity was unmatched. Caitlin brought raw energy and relentless drive, while Dana delivered calm precision and veteran smarts. Each game between them felt like a championship bout, with both pushing each other to the limits. Fans couldn't get enough of the fire and competitiveness they brought, but then something changed. In a move that surprised many, Dana seemed to realize that maybe competing against Caitlin wasn't the only option. Maybe teaming up could lead to something even greater. And just like that, the veteran who once had to guard Caitlin's deep range shots is now celebrating them from the same side of the court. It's the kind of transformation that turns rivals into legends. Together.
This is DeWanna Bonner had her back immediately. DeWanna Bonner backup came right to her defense, and this is another player who the Fever have added that is going to bring support around their stars. You see Bonner saying, "Nah, what are you doing right there?" Getting right in her face. This is not something that the Fever had in the locker room.
Now they're teammates. And honestly, if that doesn't blow your mind a little, I'm not sure what will. It's like seeing the unexpected alliance you never knew you needed. Rivals turning into partners in the most epic way possible. Think of it as the sports version of two iconic characters from different worlds finally joining forces. Okay, maybe not quite a cartoon crossover, but the impact is just as memorable. This is basketball's equivalent of Michael Jordan and LeBron James suiting up together. Unreal. And the most surprising part? Dana Bonner, who once probably saw Caitlin Clark as an unstoppable force that required every ounce of strategy and grit to counter, is now proudly standing beside her. It's a full circle moment. A former rival turned teammate now cheering her on. You can practically hear the inspirational soundtrack rising as Dana talks about how grateful she is to be sharing the court with Caitlin instead of trying to stop her.
Against the champions that have been added to this bunch.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what everybody talked about when we were in the playoffs last year of, we really didn't have much experience at all playing in playoff games. I don't know what the exact number was, but we really lacked in that area. So just adding pieces of, players that have been in this league, they know what it takes to win, they know what it takes to get to the finals, they know what it takes to win championships. I think is exactly what we needed in our locker room. So it's just exciting, but also they're not only really good basketball players, they're really great leaders and really great people.
But let's be real, this transformation is something to celebrate. Dana Bonner went from "I'm here to beat you" to "I'm so glad we're on the same team," faster than Caitlin Clark can sink a half-court three. And honestly, this is exactly the kind of energy the sport needs. Who doesn't love a good redemption arc? The rival turned ally who's now offering steady support instead of fierce resistance. Dana might not be lighting it up from beyond the arc, but she's absolutely showing up where it counts, providing leadership, encouragement, and backing Caitlin when it matters most. It's the kind of unexpected storyline that feels straight out of a movie, but this time it's real. You can almost hear the emotional music swelling as Dana sets aside her former role as a challenger and steps into a new one as the teammate everyone needed, but no one saw coming. It's not just a plot twist, it's a powerful evolution, and it's happening right now.
I even really realized it because I haven't played in front of it, so I'm excited to get a little bit of a taste on Saturday, but I can only imagine how the first game is going to be. Playing here as an opponent, it's hard to play here. They get loud, they get crazy. Last year in Connecticut, we just kept saying, we know we can't take this thing back to Indiana. We got to finish it at home because it was going to be insane. So I'm excited to be a part of it and them cheering for me for once instead of against.
I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a story like this? The fierce rival who once sat stone-faced on the opposing bench is now the first to leap. Up and cheer, clapping like it's the final seconds of a championship game. You can feel the shift in energy when Dana and Caitlin are in sync. Suddenly, it's not about solo achievements. It's about collective victory. It's teamwork. It's mutual respect. It's the kind of chemistry that makes fans sit up and pay attention, rooting not just for the star player, but for the journey that brought them together. This is what makes basketball so compelling. Sure, we live for the buzzer beaters and highlight reel dunks, but it's the human stories behind the stats that truly resonate. It's about how competitors become allies. It's about players who used to challenge each other now covering each other's backs like a perfectly coordinated tag team, each bringing something different to the game. And honestly, sometimes it feels like these athletes are part-time actors in a real-life drama that unfolds right in front of us. That's what keeps us watching. That's what makes the game beautiful.
And obviously Caitlin, so what's it been like just building that relationship with you two? I saw you kind of messing around with each other on the court, so it looks like it's going pretty well.
Yeah, for sure. She's such a dynamic player. She's feels a lot to this team, and we understand that. So I think everybody here just want to make her life easier, and she wants to make everybody else's life easier. So just putting all the pieces together that we can be a threat on, every level of the court, not just with Caitlin this year. So I'm just ready to put it all together, and it's so crazy because we got 4 days before we play a preseason game, so I think we got to put it together. I can be more excited to step on the court with Caitlin. We actually had a great workout this morning, and I think we just feed well off each other. So I'm just here to hopefully, give my little leadership advice. I don't feel like I need to push her to be any type of player that she isn't already is.
What excites you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
I mean, they have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hall. I mean, they have a great core, so why not just add to that and try to, provide the knowledge and explain playoffs to them a little bit better so we can be better prepared and don't get